Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for some Mario Maker 2. Yes, it is. Because it is 6 p.m. Eastern Time. What's going on, Peter? Hello, Barbara. What's up, Suave? Kate Bronsky says, remember to have fun. Well, I don't think I forget to have fun. I think sometimes, depending on the circumstances, fun is less accessible. What's up, Cartman? What's going on, Jimmy? How am I doing today? I've had, for 2026, this is a top 5 worst day, is where I'm at. Honest truth. Top 5 worst day of 2026 so far. What's up, Fernando? Thanks, Kim and Cartman. With the 100 GGs. Thanks, Cartman. What's up, DNAC and Fernando? Bad days will pass, stay strong. That is true. I do believe that. Bad days come and go. I do agree. Thanks, Double Star. What's up, Jorge? What's up, Eric, Simon, Nadha, Nick? Appreciate you, Peter. Oh my gosh, Sai, you're in the hospital after having a stroke? When did you have a stroke, bro? I'm so sorry. That is incredibly stressful, but I'm glad you're all right. Sounds like you're in good hands, but that's definitely very scary. A.m. this morning. Oh my gosh, Si. Well, I'm glad you're on the other side of it. What's up, Josh? Did you read Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins? I never read that one. What's up, Elko? There's a one-shot time to be more healthy. There you go. Maybe it'll be a turning point. It'll be one of those bad things that turns into the start of something great. Fair enough, Jimmy. What's up, Alice? I have a question about the lipoprotein A I spoke about yesterday. Any medication suggested? No. Well, I've just been lowering my LDL cholesterol. I wanted to try to do everything naturally before going on any statins or anything. And so I got my LDL from 145 to 114 just from diet and exercise. So I'm going to continue that through the year. And the goal is to get it under 100. But I can't do anything about that lipoprotein A. But I'm not against medicine, especially depending on your starting point and your circumstances. It might be worth medicine. But I can't give much medical advice. I don't really know much of anything. But that was my experience. What's up, Donald? Thanks for the follow, Caldoon. What's up, Sammy, Digital Ninja? All right, Cartman, I'll check it out. Has the computer acted up? Yeah, it just did. I got the unrecoverable. It's now turned into about a 10-minute routine where I start the computer, it loads endlessly, I force it to shut down, and then I get this error message, and then push through it, and then it says it tries to repair itself, and it can't repair itself, and then I just start Windows anyway. So I don't know what's going on there. Okay, I thought that might be the case. Shout out YoBGS on YouTube. Alice's fiance. Right with the doctor, and they were selling the statins hard. Well, because that's the thing. They're very effective. They're very effective as a medicine. And it's like, like, here's my experience with omeprazole. I got diagnosed with acid reflux many, many years ago. And I was so afraid of being on a medicine for the rest of my life, especially something that had some links to Alzheimer's later on, that I basically refused to take it for years and just had bad acid reflux. And as a result of that choice, I made things much worse for myself esophagus-wise. And now I have what's called Barrett's esophagus, where had I just taken the omeprazole from the beginning, I could have avoided that damage. Now, would I have a more likely chance of getting Alzheimer's in my 80s? I don't know. Am I going to live to my 80s? I don't know. But there is that give and take of when you're talking about something like your likelihood to have a cardiac event, then even a less than ideal medicine becomes more of an option depending on just how high like that lipoprotein A is. So it's definitely an individual deal. You know what I mean? It's going to depend on all the variables. And like I said, I'm far from an expert. I'm new to the game myself. But my point with bringing up the omeprazole is if I could go back in time, I would just take the omeprazole from the beginning, not realizing I was making things worse for my future self. And so similarly, if I was unable to get my LDL down with diet and exercise over the past few months, I would absolutely have been open to taking whatever medicine would help lower the odds of a cardiac event, since that's kind of a life or death situation. So that's my perspective on it. There you go. Sai's getting on the boat after that stroke. I'm so sorry that happened today, Sai. There we go. Thank you, YoBGS, my buddy over on YouTube. Take it to the computer fix-it shop. Well, that costs money, which I don't have. What's up, Murad? Try running HK disk. Okay. I'll copy that down, James. I'll give it a try. Yeah, it is a lot to take in. I'm not opposed to it. Just want to wait till after the wedding. Made it seem like my diet changes and exercise didn't matter regardless. Oh, well, I would say that's overstating it. But again, I'm far from a doctor. My own experience was I have 145 LDL as of January. I was kind of depressed about it for a month or two, and then I finally got down to business once I had the endoscopy and got the Barrett's esophagus diagnosis, and I was like, all right, I don't want to spend any more time in the hospital than I have to. And that's when I really got going, and I said, at the very least, today I'm going to start logging everything I eat, no matter how good or bad it is. And that's what put me on the road to where I'm at now, where now I lift Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. I go at least 2 miles Monday through Friday, and then 4 miles Saturday, Sunday. And the way I do go is I just eat the same exact thing every day. Not literally exact, but I eat a very similar diet every day. And that makes it much easier for me. But you got to do what you got to do. Sorry, Gene, I'm not rushing, buddy. I am not Russian. You're gonna have to hold your horses or bounce. Those are your options. What's up, Cameron? We're having a serious talk here about serious stuff. Fairly what happens when the corruption of the file system. Yeah, that sounds right, James. It was one random time when the computer wouldn't start up. Appreciate you, Max. Thanks, Ralph. Tan the man. Happy Tuesday, Alucard. There you go, double stars. Similarly, dealing with family health, weighing risks and benefits of meds or not. That's it. It's definitely an individual choice and a tricky thing to weigh. All right, Chad. Here we go. 84 lives. Did I finish getting everything set up? Nearly. All right, that's gonna be good enough. Favorite type of dog? Jack Russell Terrier. What's up, Jimmy D? What's up, Justice? 84 lives, 5,590 clears. One coin. Precision? Oh, gosh. 103 people been here, 11 people liked it. 6-second world record. 10 seconds on the clock, and there's our coin. We have to make it through a sea of springs. We have to stand on this donut long enough to make it fall, and then get rid of these platforms. So we have to almost instantly get up to the top somehow. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm not starting this right yet. This is not how we're going to begin the stream. This is not how we are going to begin the stream. 8 people been in, nobody liked it. 52-second world record. What is the translation? What is that? Alrighty. Key is gonna bring us there and let us activate a P switch, so maybe we should do that. What's up, Courier and Kim Kim? What's up, Sandra Lucky? $52 seconds, so I don't think we can make it from here. Oh, hold on. Well, it looks like that's what it's taking us anyway, but I don't trust that just yet. Okay, we have to. Well, can I get there from here? I think I might be able to sneak up there. Gotta drop it a little earlier. Not enough height. There we go. Thanks, Dave. What's up, Frank? Hey, Alucard got a bidet. You're gonna love it. You need like the first couple times you gotta get used to it. You gotta like learn the ropes. You'll find what works for you. Oh no. You know what? Maybe I should use the spring. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oh gosh. I can't believe this is how it started the stream, chat. Oh my gosh. I've been in denial that my power steering has been acting funny. There we go. And today it was really bad by the time I got to work. And I had this issue with this car 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. Now I can't get to that one, can I? Because there's no more one here. Just skip it, Pat. Oh my gosh, bro. And I was like, you know what, Pat? Why don't you finally do the right thing and bring the car in before it's a big issue? Don't wait. Bring the car in before it's a big issue. And I said, all right. It's still going down. I can't go up. That's the strangest. Oh my gosh. 4.5 minutes, jump button braking simulator? What's up, Troy? Long story short, I brought my car to the mechanic. I needed an oil change anyway. Thwomp on my head. 40 people been here. 6 people liked it. 6-second world record.
Oh no!
It's perfect. That is perfect. And it turns out that the issue is all connected to my... What's my destination here, buddy? Oh my gosh, well, we pulled that off somehow.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
I've got a power steering fluid that's leaking. And like I said, this happened 2 years ago with this car. And they were able to plug it up, basically. But the problem is, somewhat, thank you for the sub, genius. Somewhat out of nowhere, it starts really making these bad sounds, and it gets harder and harder to turn. That's what power steering fluid's going to help you with. 85 lives, 5,591 clears. And my hope was by bringing it in right away. What's up, Mary? My hope was by bringing it in right away, I could get it fixed. Even if it was a couple $100, let's get it fixed right off the bat. 4 people been here, nobody liked it, nobody cleared it. But in this case, that option... Oh, I misunderstood. I can take them out like that. Okay. I'm clearly not getting to the story. The end of the story is they could not fix it without it being... Now, why didn't that work? Isn't that exactly what I did a second ago? I don't know what's going on here, chat. What I'm trying to tell you... Hello, Just Peachy 54. What I'm trying to tell you is that my car is not fixed, and now my best hope is that it's a slow leak, and I can basically get away with it for a while and just refill, that's how it started 2 years ago. So now I get to just wait until my car doesn't work, and then I am completely and utterly in a bad spot. And I was like, oh my gosh, what has happened? We were finally doing the right thing, getting it done right off the bat. That's nice. And I was like, I'm still getting my workout in. I'm not using this as any kind of excuse, even though I'm very upset about it. I'm getting my workout in, got the workout in. And then it's pouring rain outside, and I said, well, I'm not going to let that stop me from getting my 2 miles. I'm going to use the Bowflex my dad gave me, which I've said many times on stream I'm incredibly thankful for. He's chasing me. And about 5 minutes in, it started making some very strange noises. And then when I got off of it, the strange noises continued. Oh, the checkpoint. Hold on. What's it? Well, Alexa, in this case, there's a lot of, it's a brand that makes fitness equipment. It was a gift from my dad. And it's how I do cardio when it's raining. So in one fell swoop today, my car and my Bowflex, and then as a little bonus round, the computer. I'm gonna try James' trick he just gave me. But I mean, I just feel, why am I back here? Isn't this where I just was? Am I losing my mind? Didn't we just do this? Oh. Oh no! Wow. Come on, bro! Oh my gosh, chat. So here's what's likely to happen. What's likely to happen is over literally the past 6 months, thanks in big part to a bonus at work, which I immediately saved every dollar of. The goal was to put that towards my 2027. My 2027. Oh gosh, watch out for the forums. My 2027 taxes from streaming, so that I don't end up with more debt next year. But it looks like that is now going to go towards a car situation. It is almost certainly not enough for a car. And I'm just feeling defeated. I'm in that spot where it feels like it just feels like I'm stuck. I'm doing all I can here, chat. For my health, for my finances, I'm doing every last thing I could possibly do. And it just ain't enough. And it's just me. I don't have kids. I don't have anything. By anything, I mean anyone depending on me. I am just taking care of me. And it feels like an impossibility. That's why all you parents out there have my utmost respect to the most extreme degree. Because as stressful as this is for me, I recognize it would be a billion times worse if there was like a 5-year-old's food and well-being and school clothes on the line as well. So I honestly don't know how you do it out there, chat. Big shout out to the parents. I really didn't like the off-screen thwomp there, but you did put arrows, so I'll give you that, buddy. Well, they can't fix if it's slowly. Well, it's not necessarily a slow leak. That's what I'm gonna find out now. If the 3 days from now I need to add more power steering fluid, that's not a slow leak. If a month from now I have to add, that's a slow leak. So now I'm hoping that for the next month there's no more steering issues. But because this already happened once 2 years ago, I am very afraid that it is more likely to be a bigger leak. But time will tell. But the point was, I thought by going out of my way to bring it into the mechanic today, leave work a little early, burn a little more vacation time to try to get this sorted, would give me the opportunity to get it fixed before it got bad. But unfortunately, no, it's not just a new pump child. That was the whole thing. But at this point, I think I should stop talking about it. Hello, Jason. 85 lives, 5,592 clears. I think talking about it is only going to make it worse at this point. Pixel perfect. 11 people been here. One person liked it. 3-second world record. Pixel perfect.
Oh no!
I'll give it one more try. Eventually, I have no choice but to move up. I wish it was true. Too far left. Let's do it outside the run. Whatever. We're gonna end up borrowing from the buffer anyway. Whatever. Did the mechanic say how bad it was? Yes, that was the whole issue. Is that the location is bad enough that it would require a whole bunch of stuff. Like that. I'm gonna oversimplify. It would require. It would be a quote big job. As in thousands of dollars, and the car itself is not worth that. It's an Oldsmobile Intrigue from 2000. It's an old beta car, and I mean this is exactly the issue with old beta cars. Is this kind of stuff happens? There you go. How you like me now? And there was a lineup block.
Oh yeah, Mario time!
Positive attitude? No, I don't have the most positive attitude about it, to be honest. Get me out of here. $83 lives, 5,592 clears.
To go.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it, Chalazar. The cars are brutal. 25 people been here, 2 people liked it, 22-second world record. I have to defeat Bowser.
Oh no!
Skip it, Pat. Skip
Oh
it. Let it go.
no!
You did a new pump again leaking before. Oh, there you go, Rob. Doing your own repairs. That's the way to do it. What's up, Eben? Thanks for the heart. It's too bad, Jimmy. 2 minutes is too long. And it looks like the game is going to be like this today. Realize we should paint the house this year. First time since we moved in over 2 years ago. Nice. 10 years ago. Hello, J-Man. Big shout out to Adventures of J-Man. It's a Facebook page where our buddy J-Man has begun posting about his travels. It's Adventures of J-Man, spelled J-M-A-N. Check it out. Shout out to J-Man. 103 people been here, 14 people liked it, 7-second world record. This looks good. That's right up my alley. 3 1-ups and everything. There's a level that requires skill. What a rare treat.
Time.
What a rare treat. Great, great stuff, Koopa 2. There you go. Big shout out to him, Barbara. That's right, Godfrey, no time to waste. What's up, Miko? Thanks, Dave, Lisa, and Peter. But that's why it just felt like a slap in the face to now have my cardio machine getting busted up, and this computer continues to act up. Just feels like everything around me is breaking. It feels like I'm giving maximum effort in every area of life, and I'm watching everything around me crumble. That's how it feels. Which I feel like I've lived long enough to have periods of time when it felt that way, but I was totally slacking off. Like I was not giving it my best. Things are getting all messed up, but I was not doing my best. That doesn't feel nearly as bad. It feels way worse if you're doing your absolute best for a long stretch and things feel that way. So shout out to anybody else that feels that way. I know I'm not the only one, and I know there's a lot of tough stuff going on out there. So I do not think I have a corner on the bad day market here. But that in and of itself does not directly help. Because again, there's a difference between a behavioral response and an emotional response. When a bunch of bad stuff happens, it's important to acknowledge your emotional response. If your behavioral response is to start doing destructive stuff, now you need a perspective shift, and you got to realize, well, wait a minute, it could be much worse, this blah, 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 blah. But ultimately, if you're still doing all the stuff you got to do, but dealing with a bunch of hard stuff, it's important to give yourself permission to be upset about it. Doesn't give you permission to do a bunch of destructive behaviors, but it's important emotionally to recognize when you're upset, know why you're upset, and accept it. Right now, I'm allowed to be upset. What's up, Chess? 84 lives, 5,593 clears. That whole game of how much worse it could be is great if you are 12 people banned here, 4 people liked it, 25-second world record. If your behavior needs an adjustment. But I would argue it's a lot more destructive. Okay. I'd argue it's a lot more destructive. What is this, bro? There we go. 10% what happens to you, the other 90% is attitude? Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. That I don't agree with. Because there's a lot of people going through a lot of horrible things that, where it's certainly not 90% attitude. Thank you. What's up, Kevin? Thanks, Anthony, Chris, and Michael. Thanks, Tan, Max, Frank, Alucard, and Doug. That was fun. Experienced my kid refusing what I made for dinner. She's never really done that. It's just like, well, now what do I do? Cheese quesadilla, fruit pouch. Don't have a lot. Just remake something else. Hey, gotta do what you gotta do over there, Barbara. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that's what Alucard's trying to tell me. I'm one behind. $86 lives, 5,594 clears. Because that's another version of the it could always be worse to me. When you to put that much focus on attitude, somewhat to me translates to you're not allowed to be upset and sad and angry and frustrated. Because that doesn't reflect a positive attitude. But from my opinion, from my standpoint, being willing to acknowledge negative emotions is more important than having a positive attitude in the long term. That's my opinion. 90 people banned here, 7 people liked it, 33-second world record. A fresh start. Oh no! If I didn't have a positive attitude, I would be in a wheelchair? Okay, well, I don't understand that, but if it's working for you, that, like I said, that's just my opinion based on my very narrow life experiences. And I've learned the consequences, at least for me, are greater to fail to acknowledge negative emotion and try to bury it versus keep the perfect positive attitude. But if it's the difference of being in a wheelchair, it sounds like you are doing it right, my friend. That definitely sounds like you're doing it right. And I'm not trying to take that away from you. Just sharing my experience, which doesn't include anything about a wheelchair, to be very clear. There we go. I liked it. There we go, Chris Dietz and the whole Dietz family. Thanks for the 100 GGs, Cartman. They showed you that on-off was on the left side of the wall. I just failed to recognize it. There you go, Jimmy. Thanks, Sharon and Justice. 88 lives, 5,595 clears. Thanks, Lisa. Well, this is not how it looks. 88 people been here, 10 people liked it, 1 second world record. The title is Goal Soon. My only guess is that there's hidden blocks directly under it, so we're going to try to hit it at an angle. I was wrong. One more try. I think that is the strat. Start far left. But this is going to eat too many lives. Thanks for the share, Eternal Equinox. Single screen 1-3. 246 people been here, 24 people liked it, 10-second world record. Costs you 40 to 50 bucks a day to drive. That is a lot, my friend. Well, we can get one-ups right here. Oh, that didn't work because they're bouncing. I'm not doing a puzzle right now. What is AC Tax Group? They are the best tax solution available, Daniel, if you live in the USA. And they sponsor the stream Monday through Thursday. 27 people been here. 3 people liked it. 43-second world record. Go with the 1 second world record? I don't know what that means. Thanks, Daniel. How do I get past this part? Oh no. I think I'm cooked. I didn't know, bro. I'm not doing that beginning part again. Oh my goodness. Eternal Equinox just sent 1, 2, 3, 4. Sent 1,000 roses. You're unbelievable, Eternal Equinox. Shout out to the Eternal. What's up, Aubrey? 2-minute world record's too long. Whoa. The spiny level's what you're talking about. I guess fair enough. Whatever. This has been a bad day. Yes, it has. It's been a bad day. 178 people been here. 15 people liked it. Minute 12 world record. All right. Indication. We've got indication, chat. That's the good news. 11. That ain't right, Jimmy. Sorry you're going through it, buddy. Shout out to the carpenters of the world. What is the issue, Jorge? I'm not sure. You tell me. Ooh, how you like me now? 36 seconds on the clock. Thanks for the hot, Tom. Happy birthday. Thanks. I don't know what that says. Oh, I could have got the one up. Oh, you miss it, Jorge. I'm done talking about it. Sorry. Big car problems, big Bowflex problems, and big computer problems. There's the summary. But again, I'm trying to not talk about it anymore because we already spent 30 minutes on it. Your car was stolen. Listen to this, chat. I had to walk back and forth to work about 1.5 miles, 10-hour shifts. When was this, Sharon? See, this has been a bad day all around. We had one of our friends, Sai, who had a stroke this morning, 5 a.m., coming in through from the hospital right now. So what's the date? The 28th? Something about July 28th. We have to ban it. 86 lives, 5,596 clears.
Let's go.
It ain't right. Make those dreams come true, Jimmy. You're making my dreams come true. Too long. How many? We got 6 clears in 42 minutes. We're way behind. We need 15 in an hour. What's up, Ty? How are you, Balin? 76 people been here. 6 people liked it. 26-second world record. Hope my make it cheer you up. Well, that's not particularly likely, Jorge. You see what I'm saying, bro? I woke up this morning. I'm happy. Now, there's a great attitude, Dave. And if that can genuinely be, if that can really align with how you feel, then that's super ideal. And you have all the respect in the world from me. 9 people been here. 1 person liked it. 9.6-second world record. Okay, that's not what you're supposed to do. This was in the year 2000. Oh, do I consider myself a good button masher? Not particularly. Oh. Okay. Everything else is gonna happen. Wake up's the most important part of every day. I see the logic. I certainly see the logic. Almost done with the atomic habits. Nice. Don't be afraid to go for a second time through. Thanks, Jess, Ryan, Ty, Mary, and Balin. 85 lives, 5,597 clears. Thanks for the sub, Sai. Twelve people been here. 1 person liked it. 24-second world record. We've got to use these dudes to maintain flight. Every time I bounce on one, it's a 7-second reset, essentially, to the P timer. And we can't touch the ground, and now it's getting a little more serious. Oh no, I missed one! But we got away with it. Beautiful. There's a great level. That's a great one. Thanks, Eben, Max, and Tan the man. Thanks, Dave, Anthony, and Mary. $88 lives, 5,598 clears. $22 people been here. 2 people liked it. Minute 12 world record. Thanks for the sub, Balin. Tyler got some cotton candy grapes. There you go, bro. How good are those? Wait. I need you to break through here, Bowser Jr. Oh no.
Oh no!
I misunderstood. Thanks, Peter. That's for this, but this is a troll door. This is Mario Maker 2 Tamaho. Okay, good night, Max. You're good, Dave. The door's at the start, right next to a troll door, GL Mike. What do you know? Right next to a troll door. What else you hiding here, buddy? Do you have a parachute? You do. You went up. All right. I would have even liked it without the troll door. I would have even liked it without the troll door. $90 lives, 5,599 clears. Got up to 90, Jorge. $51 people been here, 2 people liked it, 38-second world record. Eternal Equinox is out of control with the... I'm playing you the support song. Eternal Equinox is the TikTok wizard. Shout out to you, Eternal Equinox. Thank you for the support over there. You are amazing. Thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support!
Galaxy, shout out to you. 51 people been here, 2 people liked it, 38-second world record. This is a triple jump, I think. What's up, Clumsy Wow 750? Woo, that was tough. There we go, Penguin. I wonder if I could have made that all at once. And if so, if I was expected to. Time-wise. Oh boy. I'm skipping like crazy, Tamaho. I've done no skip before though, and my best is 1,239 without skipping. But this run, the goal is to get to 10,000. So it's a little bit different. I could just go over the top here. There's 3 1-ups. All right. 3 1-ups anyway. The lives are coming through big time. We're coming through with the lives big time here. Yes. I can't imagine what it was like clearing 1,200 levels no skip. Well, let me give you a little hint. It was torture. It was pain and agony. There were some streams that literally would be 3 hours long on a single level. It was the worst. Especially the second half of that run, I dreaded the stream every time. It was so much pressure and so often it was so unenjoyable. It was brutal. 92 lives, 5,600 please. There's just so many levels in this game that are meant to be a bad time. Thanks for the follow, VO and Tomahawk. 55 people been here, 3 people liked it, 25-second world record. Yeah, if we get Mario Maker 3, absolutely. With all that said, if we get a Mario Maker 3 chat, no skip is back on the menu. Oh, I would have liked that. If we get Mario Maker 3 chat, you can count on no skip for me. That was for nothing? Mario Maker 3 is not happening? It's not likely. But it may. We need a mush. I got a feeling this is our mush right here. Now we can't lose it. Whoa! How'd I end up there? There's something blocking me here. Oh, I can't get up there anymore? It's a troll? Wait, I can... No! Oh my gosh, what kind of trolley ending is this? What is that? Would I stream a new Mario game if one came out? If it wasn't Mario Maker? Depends on what it was. When Mario Wonder came out, I played that and even got a couple world records in the special world. That was pretty fun. Oh, all these one-ups. Oh! Hold on. No! I didn't want the pipe! Oh, gosh. The Facebook Live ended! Oh, my gosh, chat. Good gracious.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
The face we had 40 viewers over there. We just lost 40 viewers because Facebook died for no good reason. Oh, and now I said the D word, so now I'm probably gonna get banned on TikTok. I did not like the ending, bro. There you go, Mr. Clock. Well, at least you came over to YouTube. Craig, wait, you just managed to type. But it says the Facebook one is gone. 92 lives, 5,601 plays. I don't understand. You got good health news today. They reimaged what they found. And 98% sure it's benign. Okay, well, there's some good. We got some good news on the 28th hit double star. I'm glad to hear that. No damage allowed. 19 people been here. 2 people liked it. 48-second world record. Can I get one of those stars? There you go. Ty's got lag. Ty, I think the stream's well. Oh no, I have star power. That was a troll. Maybe I don't want the stars. Maybe it's supposed to be avoid the stars. Well, so much for that theory. But that's just a theory, a game theory. What we're gonna do here is wait. In fact, we'll even leave a comment. See, so many of these levels are gotcha levels. Test of patience, not a test of skill. Does that mean they're bad levels? No. That's just not what I enjoy in this game. But some people love that kind of challenge. And that's valid. I support their right to exist in this game. Doesn't mean I like it or want to play those levels. But I'm not the ruler of this game. I'm just one random person playing it. And I certainly recognize that. There we go. Whoa. No! Oh. I was 100% focused on the coins. You lured me in with the coins, buddy. A false sense of security with your seemingly excellent coin path. Oh no! Well, now I gotta wait. Oh, that was close. See that? That's what really won me over. This one's fine. It's this next one, right? Oh, I should have put the Z. No, it almost got me again. Although at least this one you had a little more warning, a little more time to recognize. Here we go. Thanks, Dave. Dave's gonna put a Z there. Like those drawing skills, Stan, I've been practicing since kindergarten. All right, we're behind about 3 level clears. Let's see if we can get some quick ones here. Thanks, Tamaho. Shout out Blind Gamer for the follow. 93 lives, 5,602 clears. Thanks, Jess. Short and sweet, technically speaking. 7 people been here, nobody liked it. 3-second world record. Google Translate. There we go. Thank you, Ty. Big shout out to Erica. Just barely reach. Big shout out to Erica. I think the trick to this even being possible is that. See how I did a twirl as I was on the way up? That's the only way you can do that. I got to twirl on the way up, and then I have to get my second twirl in when I'm at the absolute height of my jump. Oh my gosh! I was convinced I did it. So it's more than that. It's the third jump matter. The third spin matters too. I need 3 optimal twirls. Wow. Okay, I'll do this outside the run. I'm not gonna waste 10 more lives on this, even though I think I'll probably get it the next try. Very high clear rate. Oh, only 3 clears, though. That's why. Not many people have been here. I think I might need a 4th twirl. Thanks for the follow, Adam. Yeah, I think I need a 4th twirl. Which means, I wonder if I could sneak a second one in on the Ascension. Oh, I barely got the 4th in. I think that's it. I think you need 4 twirls. I got 4 twirls, but they weren't optimal enough. Now, see, you might be like, why not just hit the button 4 times? This is, if I just spam the button, this is what happens. You don't, just hitting, you have to press the button at exactly the right time for the twirl to show up. Wow! This is insane. That's nearly it. I think part of what I'm doing is I'm not daring enough. I need to also get my jump at the very last. Look at this, chat. Did you know? Oops. Did you know just how far you can get Mario off the cliff here before he falls? Look at this. Look at. This is how far you can be before. Look at. My feet are literally not touching anything. This is how far you can get the corner jump. But you have to do it max speed. Look at this. That's okay. That's the max. So I think that's what we're missing. Astrid knows what I'm talking about. All right. Well, I'm glad we're at least not losing lives in the run over this. Oh, that was almost it if I could have got the fourth twirl. The third one, I'm trying to rush the third twirl to get to the fourth, and then I'm not getting the third. Oh, gosh. Okay, 5 more tries. We got to get back to the run. We're already behind schedule. But I thought since it's a 1-jump level, it could be a... Oh, my goodness, that was set up to be it. That was set up to be the one. Yeah, there you go, chat. See? There you go.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
That was tough. Good gracious, that had to be precise. Okay, and thankfully, I'm glad I chose to do that outside the run, because we'd be down to like 75 lives right now. Which, I'm sure that might still sound like a lot, but it ain't. If you've been watching for a couple months, you know that ain't. 75 turns into 50 real quick, and 50 turns into 45, and now the run's really in trouble. Thank you for the 5 GGs. Astrid, thanks. Tan the Man, Adam, Jorge, Double Star, Justice, Michael, Kid Spooky, Kiwi. Peter knows what I'm talking about. He's played the game long enough. Let me see the clear list real quick. It was 13 total, Kelvin? Let's check out the clear list here. Here we go. Me and Teal Gems representing the U.S. Shout out to the crew. I'm the only one that liked it out of everyone who cleared it. Okay. 90 lives, 5,602 clears.
Let's go.
Shout out to you, Army Vet 91B. 13 people been here. 1 person liked it. Minute 17 world record. Hey-o. Chat, if you haven't already, if you haven't already, hit that follow button because we got a long way to go here. I'm at 5,602. I got to get to 10K. How do I do this? By the end of the year. Is this just survival, maybe? Because I don't think I can attack. Yeah, it was survival. See, there we go. We made one right call today. Here we go. Shout out Astrid at the follow. Old Mario. Okay, this is just a big jump. Okay. Yeah, Facebook is acting up again. Sorry about that, Yuri. It's one of those days where if it can act up, it's acted up. I usually don't even think to like a level when you clear it. Well, this is the way I look at it, chat. And many times I've said Mario Maker 2 is my favorite video game of all time. And I don't think I have Nintendo to thank for that as much as I have the level creators. Now, do these level creators sometimes drive me crazy? Absolutely, yes. You don't have to watch more than 5 minutes to see that. But, with that said, all of the absolutely incredible experiences I've had in this game, like this one, this is very cool. This is a very, very knockout. 3 1-ups, yeah! All right. Now see, that's doing it right. This level creator is part of why this is my favorite video game of all time. And hitting that like on a level feels good to the level creator. It's a thrill. And I can't tell you how often I've ended up liking a level or not liking a level and then have someone find the stream. Because my name on here is Super Pat World, SPRPATWRLD, so they can figure it out. Yeah, the 3 1-ups came in huge there, Astrid. Thanks, Adam, Tamaho, Stan, and Dan. Fernando, Peter, Kiwi. Sorry about that, Yuri. And thank you, Dave. You got that Z in there. Thank you, Jess and Justice. 93 lives, 5,603 clears. We're almost halfway to our quota. We need 30 clears every day for the rest of the year. 30 clears every day in 2 hours. Hit your first 2 levels 2 weeks ago. Have no likes, but I don't think they've been played. That explains it. All I recognize is the 50. 7 people been here. 1 person liked it. 59-second world record. Chat, find a like button and hit that thing. Double tap the screen. Find a way to like this thing. What are you doing to me here, buddy? Is this a triple? Hold on. I'm getting Yosh for this party. Donald, thank you. Oh gosh, how dare you? How is that not 3 hits? Did can I not count to 3? Okay, we got all types of options here. I know there's a key door up here. Uh-oh. That was close. That was 4 hits, right, Dave? Am I not? Oh, don't go in there. No! Okay, so we got back out. Oh, no! It's... Yosh, don't you dare! Okay, we're going this way. Bro, you are an issue. You are causing problems. This is where you say not to go in. Oh my gosh, chat. I totally misunderstood. I misunderstood. Now we get to do it again. That's my fault, Dave. That is my bad. You like that, Stan? That's for you. We know there's nothing that way. Call me up, Bowser Jr. No, that's my fault, Dave. You did a great job, bro. Here we go. Now we're ready. Oh. Okay. We were right there.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
We were right there. Thanks, Clumsy. Dave. I don't like the troll path. Not into that. 95 lives. Wow, 95 lives. 5,604 clears. We're almost halfway to quota. Thanks, Jess and Fernando. $11 people been here, 2 people liked it, 50-second world record. I need every coin in the level. And I don't think I need the car. save that. There we go. Número 2. How do I... Oh! We had kind of the rhythm going for a minute. Oh gosh! That's where it keeps not going well. Is after I bounce off this side. Oh no. No, no, no. We're not done down here. Whoa, we're not done. We need that one. Uh-oh. The car has one hit left. It's a one-hit wonder here. Uh-oh. Oh, and there it goes. Uh-oh. This is a problem. I'm skipping this. I don't know what they want me to do with the car. Need to stop. That's the thing. I wasn't jumping. That wasn't me pressing the jump button. The car's the worst, Abby. The car is the absolute worst. This is also the worst. Get out of here, buddy. Trolling us. Thank goodness we're quick on the... No, it was all. We needed every last coin in the level. 95 lives, 5,604 clears. We need one more to make it halfway, and we're an hour 13 into the stream. Not great. Not great numbers right now, chat. And Facebook stream completely. Not great. 22 people been here, 3 people liked it, 3-second world record. What's the title here? Hit me with a little hint, buddy. Technique. Don't sweat the technique. Oh, gosh. I'm not particularly good at this move.
Oh no!
It always comes back to haunt me. Oh, almost snuck through anyway. One more try.
Oh no!
What makes this move so difficult is there's so many variations of it because of the different sizes of the slopes and the different slopiness of the slopes. Oh, I almost had it!
Oh no!
I'm doing it outside the run. I'm going to waste some time. I'm feeling... This is going to be my self-destructive behavior today. I'm going to waste time in the run and force myself to use buffer clears. Close. I need to twirl like right as I throw it. Oh my gosh. I wonder, because this one's so tiny, it almost seems like the twirl isn't looking as good as... I wonder if maybe this variation is no twirl? If I just throw no twirl? I've only ever gotten it with the twirl, so I guess I'll keep twirling. That's not it. What's up, Jan? Now, what about this? Here's a little alternate strat. What if I did this? Oh, I was going to see if it would let me ride it. It's under me, so I need to throw it later. There it is. took a while though.
Mario time.
That would have been what, 10 lives? Have a good supper, Double Star Mom 35. Congrats on the good health news. I'm genuinely glad to hear that. The level's fine. I'm just really bad at that move. So I won't take that out on you, buddy. All right, let's see if we can get to halfway. 92 lives, 5,604 clues. We need one more to make it halfway. Thanks, Jess, Sharon, Kiwi, Digital Ninja, and Jorge. Thanks, Dan and Stan. The final level, part 1. Some irony in that title. It's too long. We really need the 1-minute levels now. Now that it is now, we really need those 1-minute levels. 3 custom bosses, probably 3-minute world record. No, I'm wrong. 68 people banned, 6 people liked it, 57-second world record. All right. I bet you that's those 3 somehow. Oh, survival? I'm afraid I'm gonna accidentally take this dude out when I try to spin jump. I didn't though. The star. Do you have one too? Oh. I should have got another star while I was there. Hey, this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Oh, gosh. What am I trying to do here? Not this! This must be survival. It's the only explanation for what we're seeing. There we go. All right, that was very cool. That was quite cool. And we made it halfway. We're halfway there. Thanks for the share, Lori. Cool level, J. What's up, cuz? That was pretty cool. Yeah, I had the wrong idea there. Fairly dot print show up to Matt. Thanks, Dave, Kid Spooky and Clumsy. All right, chat. Well, we made it halfway. Appreciate you, Lori. And this is where I like to let you know about a very special group. There's been some great groups through time. There's been the Bee Gees, the Beatles, Rolling Stones, some great groups. But let me tell you about one of my favorite groups. They're called AC Tax Group. Streaming has taught me that taxes can be very complicated. I'm very thankful to have been introduced to the one and only AC Tax Group, who've helped me through all my questions with patience and care. They have graciously agreed to be my first sponsor, and as someone who has worked with them directly for years now, I can wholeheartedly recommend them for your tax needs. They focus on businesses, rental properties, and people with investments. They can help with any business, big or small, in any state in the USA. So if you've got a business or a side hustle, you should really consider checking them out. As a streamer with my own business, they have helped immensely. They're offering a free 30-minute consult for my viewers. Just use the link in the pinned comment or mention that Super Pat sent you when you contact them. And I even get a referral bonus if you end up working with them, so please consider it if you're looking for any help with your taxes. Shout out AC Tax. My nose is running. $92 lives, 5,605 clears. Oh, that works too, Dave. There you go. Well done. 52 people been here, 4 people liked it. Minute world record. Oh. Wait, if we go on this side, will it spit them out here? Yeah. It already spit one of them down the hatch, though, so we can't do anything about that. These are usually obstacle course type levels. us. Uh-oh. Oh, I could have made it up there. Alright. Alright. This is just run forward. I don't believe there's any strategy to this. This particular challenge. A reset door. What are we resetting? Oh. Alright, 20 seconds on the clock. Where's... Aha.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Alright, I was afraid the P-switch was a troll. Do you know why I went from 30 by 3 to only be able to 10 by 3? I don't know what that means, Sharon. I don't know. Thanks for the flower, yeah. Thanks, Kid Spooky and Fernando. Thanks, Sierra. 95 lives, 5,606 clears. Yeah, Facebook having issues. Well, glad you made your way to YouTube. Right along. 184 people been here, 32 people liked it, minute and a half world record. This is gonna be a long level, so we gotta get in one try. Oh, we did not want to stay on that one. Bop-be-dop-boo-doo. Come on now. Don't be shy. Ba-da-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. And there we go. Oh, okay. Alright, this is pretty cool. This is well done so far. Gotta do the duck jump to make it that high up. Whoop! That's gonna be tough. That's actually very tough. Good thing I'm good at this game. What's up, Adam? Check. Point! Now we're climbing? Oh. I want that 30. Alright. Got a duck. We got a duck to get on here. We got a duck to get through here. Whoa! Excuse you. We gotta get this in motion. Like so. I had a hunch this was gonna be... Okay. I'm following what you want. Anything hidden here? No. Alright, this is a very good level. This is a good level. Oh, that's a little scary. Oh my gosh. Oh, I get it. Thank you for the arrows, bro. A level creator who understands how to use arrows. What a rare treat. What an absolute rare treat. Oh, no! Oh, buddy. Okay, we don't even have... Look at this. We can get 3 1-ups here. This side. Oh. There it is, Jimmy D. Oh, you talk about lifting. I went from 30 3 times to only 10 to 3. So it's like you got weaker? I don't know. I don't know why that would happen. Not enough recovery, not enough protein. It seems like a big jump. This is awesome. What a great level. Thanks, Abby and Jorge. There we go. Who wants that level code? That's worthy of spreading the word. We're spreading the word on that one. That was a great one, Sierra. To the TikTok peeps as well. Thanks for the silver star. Yeah. We got it in one try as requested. 97 lives, 5,607 clears. Mystery. Oh. Hold everything. The trick to this is we have to jump into the ice block and then ground pound. And we have to go quickly. Oh my gosh. I think I want to duck through the donut pot. That was way better. You see what a difference that made, chat?
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Yeah, there is an issue with the Facebook stream. It totally stopped. It totally ended. I mean, fair enough, buddy. Thanks, Adam, Clumsy, and Kid Spooky. Gonna keep going? Yeah, that's strange, Sharon. What a difference a duck makes. 97 lives, 5,608 clears. That's nicely to say. Jorge, thanks, Spesa and Kiwi. Peter and Fernando. The direct-to-goal levels. That's what I'm looking for. 1,042 people been here. 129 people liked it. 5-second world record. Why did it take you 5 seconds? Okay, we don't have to take the L. You can keep it, buddy. Oops. 97 lives, 5,608 clears. That was by the hair of my chinny chin chin. All jumps or no jumps. We want all jumps. It sure is. Only 6 seconds. 123 people been here. 11 people liked it. 6-second world record. Oh, gosh. How did I miss? How in the world does this work? How do I get extra height? How do I get extra height off this first jump? Maybe I intentionally bonk? Yes! That worked. Okay, one more try in the run and then I'll do it outside the run. Okay. This is very awkward. This is definitely a trial and error type level. It is not a test of skill, it's a test of patience. Trial and error. It's called easy. Yeah, easy when you made it. You know all the tricks. You know all the little tricks you laid in here, buddy. So of course it's easy. Okay, I didn't expect that to be what came out of there. So here, and then do I just hit here? No, I have to hit the shell as it hits the thing. See what I mean? Trial and error, chat. Like this, and then here. Then here, then that way. Yeah, there it is. See? Okay. I ended up getting it quicker than I thought I might. But you just never know at a level like that. Oh, that didn't count. If I had known that, I would have just done it in the run. If I knew I was going to get it in a couple tries. But that's the trick. Sometimes that same situation, 20 tries later, we get it. 94 lives, 5,608 clears. Bounce Bros. 273 people been here. 37 people liked it. 32nd world record. Okay. I like the indication. 2 jumps here. 1 here. 1 here. We're just gonna follow directions. Beautiful. Okay. I'm down with it. Look at 3 1-ups everywhere. Whoa, that was cool. Oh my good gracious, thank you for the vines. Oh my gosh! That was insane. All right, that was fun. That feels like what the previous level was trying to be. You know what I mean? That I've already played it. Shout out to you, Havoc. I've already played it and happy to play it again. Thanks, Stan, Space Up, Miss K, Adam, Sai, Kiwi, and Sierra. Here we go, Peter. 97 lives, 5,609 clears. Thanks, Peter and Fernando. People, if you haven't already, hit that like, the subscribe, find a button and hit it for me. Just not the X button. 6 people been in, nobody liked a 2-minute no. We have 20, we basically have 20 minutes left, 25, to get 11 clears. So we've got like a little over 2-minute allotted per level. 17 people been in, 2 people liked it, 15-second world record, the Wiggler War. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's quick, that's the good news. Now, jump early. Uh-oh. Up and around. I got a plan. That was not part of the plan. There we go, Adam. Thanks for gifting us up to Jan. Oh, my goodness. Hidden vine at the start. Where's it at? Found it. No! Well, now we have to leave the comment. Unreal, chat. See these how sneaky these level creators can be? Can you even get that without these dudes? Come back. Oh, I'm wasting so many lives here, chat. Oh my gosh, this is frustrating. If I don't get it here, I'm gonna leave the comment outside the run. Where is it? I had it. That. I wish I left the comment so even just for me. Where was it? It was there. It is. There you go, Patty boy. Okay. Unreal. Unreal. That's the thing, Wendy. We're finally in the 90s. If I'm going to leave the 90s, I want it to be because it's like a fun, fair, difficult challenge. You know what? I don't think we need to. There we go. Not for that. It says auto? Wonder if it's auto? No way. What's up, Mullins? Hold on. Thanks, Woody. Well, what's up, Gabriel? It says auto? Like the tag? I think just because it's tagged. But here's what happens if you press nothing. I have a hunch I know how this story ends. That's what I thought. What's up, Erica Gobble? You made it for the grand finale. You made it for the grand finale. 94 lives, 5,610 please. We need 10 more. Speed workout. There you go. Nice job getting it in, Erica. Laboratorio. 37 people been here, 5 people liked it. Minute 21 world record. We can get... I want the one-ups. Oh my gosh! This I'm expecting the Yoshi to flutter. But this Yoshi does not flutter. Do I not want to be down here? Are you trolling me, bro? I'm out of the laboratory. Woody is Mary from Facebook. There you go. Shout out to you, Mary. Made it over to Kick. Hey, we got 8 viewers on Kick. That's like a new record for me. Shout out to Kick. 70 people video, 1 person liked it, 11-second world record. I need 10 coins. Seems fair enough. Got all 10. What's up, Jimmy? How you like me now? That was a little tougher than I made it look. It wasn't super tough, but I might have made that look ridiculously easy, and it was actually a little tricky. The trick to those blast pads is you just have to jump as soon as you land. Shout out to Kaylin and Finch. Wow, Finch is one of my all-time favorite bands, Finch. In fact, that's going to be the next album I listen to. And shout out to Yaya for the sparkles. Thank you, Jess. 95 lives, 5,611 clears. I've been stuck on Story of the Year, and I've been stuck on Hoobastank. Five people been in, nobody liked it. 15-second world record. We're not. Oh no! Go back down. How you like me now, Jeff? What's up, Steven? Oh, how do you like me now, chat? Can I sneak one up somehow out of this deal? I think I just take the win at this point. The Reason to Run Away, yeah, that album. The album with The Reason is the one that I always listen to. That's what I listened to today when I was working out. The name of the album is The Reason is the name of the album. Ridiculously good. Yeah, I wish the enemies got you one-ups as well, Adam, in the castles. World record, Ron. Thanks for the share, Steven. Thanks, Mullins. Here we go, Sierra. 94 lives, 5,612 clears. We need 8 more. Ocho más, por favor. Mi hermano. Five people been in, nobody liked it. That looks familiar. 6-second world record. 6 seconds, huh?
Oh no!
I need to be in the car to finish.
Oh no!
I might have actually had the right idea. That's definitely not the right idea. Why is it Super Pat World not Super Pat Bros? Because I don't have no bros. It's just me. When I started streaming... Alright, I'm going to let this one go. Yeah. No, I have a sister. But when I started playing this game, they had just come out with Super Worlds. And the way it works, like if I made whatever your name is in the game, look, it's 7.5 minutes. Whenever you make a Super World in the game, it uses your name. It makes it Super Whoever You Are World. And I said, you know, I want to play a lot of Super Worlds. And for the first year, I played a lot of I've beaten over 100 Super Worlds in this game. I love Super Worlds. And so I said, you know what? I'll make the channel around Super Worlds. And Super Pat is me. World. Name of the channel. Stuck on Alex is on fire, but Hoobastand came up on your YouTube playlist. Forgot how good they are. This is so good. Kyle levels can be brutal. No, it's 3 in a row, no likes. 8 people been here, nobody liked it. 54-second world record. I need all 51 coins. No. Nope. We have 17 minutes to get 8 clears. We've got to be selective at this point. 70 people been here, 5 people liked it. 36-second world record. We're going for 3 red coins. That we can handle. We didn't get a red coin. Thanks for the heart, Kayla. What did I miss? Where's the red coin? Chad, am I losing my mind here? What do you want me to do, bro? Oh. Give me an arrow. Can you throw an arrow at me? Can you give me an arrow? Why is that such a rare treat in this game, chat? They make it free. You know, it doesn't cost you money to add an arrow to your level. It's free. You could add 100 You could add 100 arrows. It's free. But you would think it costs money. How rare they're used. Could have made that incredibly clear. And free to put one up, so you're absolutely right. How am I supposed to do this? All right. There's my arrow, Blackheart. Thank you. All right, grand finale. What are you doing to me here, buddy? That's it? That one, I don't understand. This might be a level made by a kid. I think so. Shout out to you, buddy. I'll give you a like, even without the arrow. Even without the arrow.
Mario time.
There you go, $9.99. 3 payments at $9.99. I'll give you a like, buddy. Shout out to you. I think you might be a kid. Thanks, Mullins, Kiwi, and Dave. There you go. Good stuff. Give me an arrow next time, please. Please! All right, we need 7 more. 7 more in 15 minutes. We got to really cruise now. 30-second speedrun would help our cause. We need every coin, though. They should charge for adding effects in Mario Maker 3. I like that idea. 67 people been here, 6 people liked it. 28-second world record. Wow. Okay. Just got to jump late. I think it might just be 250 coins at the end. Come on, Jorge. We got to hustle. Bro. Okay, I guess this is a combination. You gave me the arrow. It's a. This usually means throw in the direction. Typically, this would be a U shape. Then you don't need 2. Whatever. Good night, Jimmy. I want to stay in the 90s so bad. Oh my gosh, Pat! Exactly. They did give me the arrows black out. Exactly. That was the irony that they gave me a little trickery, but it was very cool. It was very cool. Thanks, Kayla. Thank you, Steven and Jess. All right, we got to hustle. Do the hustle. 90 lives, 5,614 plays. Thanks, Steven, Erica, Pumpkin King 93. Space it real easy. Usually means it's a real lie. We need to keep it under a minute. If we're going to get 6 clears in 12 minutes, and that's not counting my speech. Here we go. 82 people been here. 6 people liked it. 18-second world record. Piranhas of the world. Little piranha precision. You know I'm down with this. You know I'm down with this, chat. This is... Oh! Where are you taking me, buddy? I like it. I like it. I like what you're doing here. Yes, and 3 1-ups. Yeah, now, come on now. That was beautiful. Once again, though, I might have made it look a little easier than it was. That was legit. That was incredibly well done. Thanks, Spacet and Ralph. Thanks, Kiwi. Kid Spooky. Get us securely back into the 90 world. Had some blueberries and blackberries today. Grandkids brought pressed peaches. There you go. That sounds like some great fruit. Thanks, Jess. I had half a Granny Smith apple, and it surprised me how sweet it was. 93 lives, 5,615 clears. Here we go, Erica Goblin Fernando. The ambush on Mario Bros. 3 Spike. We need 5 más in 10 minutes. We can do it. Nobody cleared. 3 people been in, nobody liked it, and nobody cleared it. We need one spike. Oh, we could get a one. Oh, that's my chance. You gotta get those cotton candy grapes. I got a bunch of them. Oh no. I got a bunch of them frozen right now. I got about a pound of them frozen. How can they tell us an expert level? Now we can get this one up. Oh. There we go. No! How many lives am I going to waste on this? Because we don't even know what's next. We don't even know what's next. Patty boy. Let's claim those 1-ups. Oh no! I don't know how to do this, chat. Hi, we're trying to be in a rush here. I gotta let it go. Because that's the thing. Uncleared, this could be a 5-minute level. Easily. If I had assurance it was under a minute, I might try to make it happen. But unfortunately, even 2 minutes is too long. We need a minute or less. That's what we need right now. We just wasted a minute and a half on that. A cotton candy grape's really good. They're unbelievably good. I would not call them tart. I'd call them pretty sweet. 25 people been here. 2 people liked it. Minute 16 world record. I guess we're gonna have to round down at this point. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh! You see that, chat? You see how that works? Pick a path. I do all that bobbing. Uh-oh. Okay. Good gracious. You could look at clear check time? How? You mean like leave the run? Because the whole point here... 2.5 minutes. The whole point here is I have 8 minutes to clear 5 levels. What's up, Summer? We're grinding away. Trying to get 30 clears every day. Oh my gosh. 267 people been here, 59 people liked it, 4-second world record. This is what we're looking for. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have to start left and be ready to run and jump. See that, Patty boy? You see what I'm talking about, chat? That's the trick. That's the trick right there. Get out of here, buddy. Thanks for the 3 1-ups, though. Let's turn the page. Get it out of here. 92 lives, 5,616 clears. Thanks, Donald. Classico. Thanks, Jess. The one and only Kid Spooky. 120 people been here. 6 people liked it. 32-second world record. Thanks, Spacer. Ba-doop, ba-doo. Oh, I see a 1-up. Farm, just waiting to be farmed. There's too many of these things flying around. Okay. You're messing everything up for me here! There's no way I'm gonna be able to... Yeah, they're throwing it right here. We can do this, though. We can do this. See, if you drop the shell doesn't get lost. You can keep using it. Like so. Oh my gosh, we're alive! Oh my good gracious, help me! Right here. Here's where we could farm 1-ups. I need that shell. These 1-ups are costing me a lot. Oh! No! Okay. Now let's get out of here. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's coming back for me! Power's nice. That worked out. Oh my good gracious, this would have made it a lot easier to get those 1-ups. I don't know where to go! Please be right! Please! Get me to the goal! Oh my gosh, chat, that was chaotic. That was chaos. We did not need to do all that for the 1-ups. Thanks, Sally. Shout out to you, buddy. We took the long road. We took the long road. That was 1-3, Charlie. There we go, a little remix for you. Thanks, Jan and Kid Spooky, Dave, Jess, Michael. 95 lives, 5,617 clears. We need 3 more in 5 minutes. The force is with me. The Unknown Universe, Episode 1. This is too long. We really need under a minute now. We need like 30-second levels. We need some speed runs. This looks good. By the title. 57 people been here, 8 people liked it, 42-second world record. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, buddy, I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Double key. Stay on the right side. Ooh. Okay. Okay. To the right. To the left. We had two options. Hopefully I chose correctly. We sure did. Alright, I don't know what the other way was. Hopefully not a troll. But from what I can see, that was pretty great. Thanks, Woody and Clumsy. We're making it happen here, summer. Back to 98, Charlie. We're back at it. Thanks, Kid Spooky. We need dos mas. We're so close. 98 lives, 5,618 clears. We've almost maxed out the lives. But see, we've had the very good fortune of getting so many levels in a row where one-ups are even an option. 5 people been in, nobody liked it. 48-second world record. This looks like pick a path. I'm not going to try my luck here. I'd rather find something we can actually have a shot at without looking behind the scenes. 14 people been here, one person liked it, minute 2 world record. Try it. Okay. Alright. Okay. There better be a flower in here. There you go. Don't you do it to me, buddy. I'm not gonna, I can't bear myself to get trolled. I'm not risking it. Oh no! Well. All right. Somehow we're in it. Oh, a one-up we can't keep. All right, this is pretty cool. All right, this one had 3 one-ups as well. We can't even keep them. All right, one more. One more, and we at least don't have to dip into the buffer, which I will consider a wild success. Thanks, Sharon and Steven. After a roller coaster of a day, we're at least going to get a W here with a full 30. We need that full 30 clears. 99 lives, 5,619 clears. Another check back to 99. What a turnaround, Carrie. Mega dash. A mega pint. 8 people been here, 4 people liked it. That's actually an insane ratio. 37-second world record. Okay. This is to get a POW. 78 seconds. I think we need to actually activate this P-switch. Let's get rid of you. Here we go. Whoa! Uh-oh! What's going on, Nickel? What's the lowest my lads have got with this challenge? Low 40s. Low 40s. Okay, we've got to stop at the fire. All right. There we go. We're going to call it a win. We got our... We got our 30 and we don't have to touch the buffer. There we go. Digital Ninja, Ash, double star. 99 lives, no buffer pull. Exactly. That's what you want to see. Here we go. Rob, Jorge, Digital Ninja, Donald, the whole crew. There we go, Kid Spooky. We made it happen, Fernando. Even if my car, computer, and Bowflex won't cooperate. All right. Lock that in. We'll be back tomorrow, 6 p.m. to do it all again on a Wednesday. So thanks for being here, chat. Thanks for the encouragement. Thank you for the rose. Yeah. We got almost 90 people on TikTok, which is amazing. And we almost hit 50 on YouTube, which is pretty great. I know had quite a few from the Facebook crew come over since that stream just completely failed to exist. And Twitch hit 30, and Kick hit 8, so we actually had pretty good viewership today. Thanks for tuning in, people. Hit that follow or like on the way out. Like I said, every day I got to get at least 30. Or I have to, right, that's what this buffer is. I'm ahead 150. If I get 30 every single day for the rest of the year, I'll finish the year with 10,150 clears. So I'm ahead 150. That's why if I missed a stream, if I missed tomorrow's stream, I'd subtract 30. You see, that's the idea. So, be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Do it all again. Thanks for the encouragement. Shout out to everyone else who had a bad day today. I know my buddy Sai with the stroke this morning in the hospital, rethinking life decisions, starting a whole new health journey. I'm proud of you for getting on the boat. It's a very scary experience, but I'm proud of you for making it through, and now being ready to take on a new challenge. And Double Star got some good health news today. So it's a mixed bag. It always is, chat. The good, the bad, life's going to give you both. That's the unfortunate truth. Would like it to just be the good, but oftentimes the bad will sneak up on you too. So, all the more reason I want to make sure I thank everybody that hit me with any stars, shares, follows, likes, gifted subs, all the above. Thank you so much for the love and support. And thank you, Ralph, for the arrows. If you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling. So if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, or a friend, family member, loved one, or therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing. It can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming, because you never know. Tomorrow could be the best day of your life, but you got to get there to find out. So hang in there. I'm rooting for you. If you're struggling right now, know that being in the struggle means you're still in the fight, and I'm proud of you for making it this far. Don't give up. I know life can get very overwhelming and hit you with some wild lefts and rights, ups and downs, twists and turns, traumas and tragedies, and have you feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's completely ruined. Nothing's ever going to be the same without this person, place, and thing in my life anymore. What's the point when things are getting worse, not better? And that's a very valid way to feel, but it's going to lead you to some wildly inaccurate conclusions, because the truth is, there's some amazing stuff coming your way in your life. I can't tell you exactly what that is or exactly when it's coming, but I can promise you it's coming. And when you're really depressed, it feels like it's never coming. Or even if something great happened, it wouldn't even make any difference because things are too far gone. And that is a lie that feels very convincing. And that's why it's so important to be able to recognize when you're depressed and say to yourself, self, I'm depressed right now. I'm seeing the world through the filter of this depression, and I can't trust my thoughts and conclusions. This is the time I got to reach out to someone that cares about me and say, hey, I'm struggling over here. Let's get together. Let's grab something to eat. Let's do a FaceTime. Come on over. I'm coming to you. Let's connect. And it's not that that magically cures depression, but it's a huge step away from isolation, because isolation is a very tempting route to take when you're depressed, but it also amplifies all those inaccurate thoughts and conclusions and can lead you to be considering self-destructive behavior you would never consider otherwise. And that's where it really is such an insidious type of thing to go through, because all of the support available to you, it's like the depression pushes you away from it. Which, you know, it's like a double whammy. You already feel horrible. You're already battling yourself. But you've also got this piece of you that's convincing you you're a burden to everyone around you. No one actually cares about you. I've seen that on the internet a bunch of times. No one actually cares about you. You got to do it all yourself. And that is a lie, chat. Just so you know, I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I'm old enough to know Sometimes I've needed other humans. As resilient as I can be, as strong as I can be, sometimes I need other people. And that's just a part of life, with or without depression. But especially with depression, a willingness to seek out the support you need when you need it can make literally all the difference. It could be a life or death situation. So the stakes are high is my point. The point is not that this is easy, do the obvious easy thing. It's do the thing that's worth it because we want you around. You deserve to be around. You have a lot to offer this world, and the world has a lot to offer you. But again, when you're depressed, none of that feels true. It just feels like you're on the pain train and you ain't going anywhere good. And I want to acknowledge you might be genuinely going through something horrible right now. That happens. And I'm not trying to pretend, oh, it's not actually so bad. Don't worry about it. Other people have it worse. That's not my message to you. What I'm trying to tell you is as bad as it is right now, it ain't always going to be this bad. That's my message to you. It might be legitimately horrible right now. But that doesn't mean it's always going to be this horrible. And there's a little bit of necessary hope in that very simple logic that if you can tap into, can help shift that perspective 1%, and before you know it, you're back on track. And what that looks like for you might be very unique to you. But I think it's easier to identify the wrong track. You can figure out if you're on that wrong track, especially in that isolation station. But don't beat yourself up for it. I'm not trying to guilt trip you into it. I'm trying to help you see reality, recognize as bad as things are, they won't always be this bad. So, if any of that resonates with you, know that I'm rooting for you big time. If you need a little family-friendly escape, I got you covered with thousands of hours of gaming content scattered across the internet, so make sure you're following Super Pat World. All one word on every platform you can find me, and I hope to catch up with you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. We're doing it all again. Another 30. Hope to see you then. Thanks for everything, chat. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. Bye, everybody.